Capable. Oh no, that's a terrible sound. Okay, that's a better sound. Look at that. My main character, highest level. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. Leading the pack. Video's coming through. Looks good. Alright, I'm going to pop out the chat. If you feel like popping in and saying hello, cool. If not, don't. Whatever. Who cares? That's not what you're here for. That's not what you have to be here for. In fact, you're probably not here at all. Alright. Just slightly. Okay, that's perfect. I don't know how that affected the view, actually. What are we working with? Yep, I can live with that. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's see where we last left off. We had just taken out another Lord of Cinder, actually. That's the giant. Oh, my weight. I'm so fat. Who is this? Oh, okay.
Oh, we spoke before on the road of... I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Alright, well, that's cool. I appreciate that you guys left the doll with that monster that I had to fight, but, you know. Alright, let's continue
Aldrich's
talking.
honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond and so becomes our...
Hey, bro. Funny stuff. Okay, well, they have nothing else of merit or use to say to me presently, so that's fine. That's okay. Did we pick up any stones? Ozark, we got 41k. We can level up. Was I gonna buy some shit? Oh, I'm so confused. I should not let such large gaps go between when I played last. There was something I wanted to buy from her, actually, but it was stupidly expensive, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need it. I don't
Ashen
need it.
One.
I don't need it. It's okay.
Did what?
So I guess that's it. We've got the doll. We're gonna press on, and I'm just gonna level up with my souls. So let's just do that, because I don't really need anything else. I don't think I've got the Titanite to buy more. Is the thief back? No, because I sent him to Irithyll, which is probably where I'm gonna find him. Be wary of tears. That's great. Probably gonna have a happy ending then. Alright, so let's put this last one back. I think it'll be on the far side. We'll see if this guy's got anything for me now that I have that soul as well.
So,
Cleric's Candlestick. Limits the souls of the deacon. That's neat. The infusion of religion and magic. Which reveals additional guidance. Interesting. If I make a cleric character, I'll want to fuck around with that for sure. Nothing else of merit, though.
now,
So, you know what that means. Although, if I level this
aha, so,
character up, like, I feel like eventually I'd be able to use it. And it's a neat catalyst to own, but then it's a... fuck it. Let's just level up.
treat the firekeeper, she is much like thee.
Maybe it wasn't what I thought it was then, because I guess Aldrich is one of them. Alright, I gotta go real dumb mode on you guys right now. I gotta get this figured out. So that's, Aldrich is one of the ones we want to kill. That's who we are looking for. Ludlith is there. This is King Lothric himself. Yep, Holy King Lothric, excuse me. These were the Watchers of the Abyss, which we got, and this is Yorm the Giant. So we have 3 bosses still to take down. I made the mistake of thinking that Once again, another. I was confusing Aldrich, with the boss battle that we just engaged in, I guess. Where is that soul, anyways? There it is. $20 Gs, not bad, not bad.
Well, very well, then hey. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms.
Is that where we want to go? What do I don't have another objective for him. I guess I just want durability and stuff, so cool, I'm glad. More powerful now. Weight limit is up, so I just have to stay below 70, but I can probably put on the thorns now. Maybe not. Thorns seems like it would be a lot. Yeah, I'm still below 70. Very cool. Lighter still with the full thorn set. I mean, it's just so fucking metal. It's so fucking cool. Like you just fucking elbow bashing dudes. Like you get into a huge fight, things like clashing against your shield, you just shoulder butt the guy and impale him. Like the worst part would be guys getting stuck to you, and even then you could use them as human shields unless they were bigger than you, in which case you would be in trouble. But all I'm saying is it's cool shit. I like it. It's cool shit. All right. Let's look at this doll. Do I go for? All right, let's try. Let's just to get a sense of how we're coping, how many levels we've gained over the last couple episodes. Because before I started down to the Temple of the Deep, where there's still a giant I want to kill and some items I want to go back for, but I'm just more interested in pressing on right now. But I was trying to fight a demon out here, a fire demon king character, or the demon king, I think it was called. Where's the one that gives me the best fire resist? Yeah. Cool. Alright, fire resist maxed. Outfit is questionable at best. Definitely confused. Creature struggling with its identity and sense of self. We'll see how this goes, man. I definitely should have equipped Sweat. When I die in this fight, it was something I'll try next. Although, again, I feel like more than anything I got melee hit by this guy. Well, this is an AoE. That's bad news. But the fire resist is looking good. Okay, okay. So, He's at about a quarter, I would say. Probably gonna do his flamethrower move, but what is that, like the first Estus I've used this whole fight? And now I'm wet, so theoretically I'll have a better opportunity to maybe take reduced damage. I feel like that's all the Souls games. I feel like they considered that sort of thing. Now he's shooting flaming Metroids at me, okay. Alright, I like it. Yeah, rated message, okay. I'm really glad I lived through that last hit. I didn't think I would. I think that closes in on him. I mean, I'm wearing max fire resist clothing, so I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. Oh my god! Just smushed. I'm significantly more durable in this fight than I was the last time, though. I don't want him to do... He's gonna start doing some of that crazy shit, and I don't want it. I want to kill him, so just do a big swing for me here, thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. I can live with that. Oh, fuck. Alright. Just get buck wild. Old Demon King just not wanna, doesn't wanna comply. Just doesn't wanna comply with me. I think we can get him here. Soul of the Old Demon King. One of the old twisted souls steeped in strength. The shriveled old Demon King is now like a clump of burnt ash, but he's the last living witness of the chaos of Izalith. So I guess of all the demons randomly entrenched throughout, Capra demons, the other ones, I guess that was one of the last ones remaining from the days of Izalith, like from the days before, like very strange. Pyromancy themed, perhaps someone vaguely familiar. 29k souls. Let's try to level up. And I will probably devote the next, let's say like 5 to 10 minutes trying to figure out if there is any way for me to kill the giant, what I'm, for lack of better terminology, going to refer to as sandworm that haunts the same room outside of the Old Demon King's
Welcome home, speak. Very well,
zone.
then take me.
Strength is good. Endurance I want up as well. Whatever. Alright, we'll do it that way. Yeah. Yeah.
Farewell, Ash of May the...
Might buy a fancy hat just because. So fire resist was definitely huge in that one. Still gotta make peace with my ridiculous face paint. That is not at all where I wanted it. My bleeding ear and bleeding nose. It's grown on me slightly.
Ah, it is good, wasn't it?
It's not what I wanted. I need chunks of titanite. You son of a bitch. My dex would have to be way up to use this, unless I use that ring. That's fine. Okay.
Prohibit.
So, I killed the Demon King. We're gonna go take a look at the worm. So I just want cool looking slash physically resistant armor. I do like the thorn stuff, as my previous rant about how fucking metal it is. You know, it's probably pretty indicative of that. But, you know. It's cool shit. It's just cool. back to the Zorro style. I dig it. I dig it. I like the hat. It's a little bit wacky with the spiky armor because it would totally get ripped off by the 6 to 8 inch spikes. But you know, sometimes that's the way it's got to be. Actually, I've got 13k. Like the classic, like when you start getting to those like higher up echelons of levels where you're like, do I want to hold on to a certain amount going in? Like, especially if I'm gonna get rolled. I know I'm about to die too because of the worm, so I just assume buy something. What do you got? What do you got for me? Cool.
Ashen 1.
Let's see how that looks. Probably be too heavy, but oh, that's sick. What is my weight rating? 69.5. All right, perfect. We got our new look. We got our new look for the next while. Sick. C3PO, medieval era. Appreciate that. I'm giving these things away for free because no one will buy them. Alright, so here's the situation. I'm pretty confident this is a dead end. That's fine. I can make peace with that. But out here, in the large room of terror, there exists, I believe, giant crabs on the opposite side of the room to make you really hate yourself. And a giant sandworm that has recently come to my attention. Well, the important thing is that he now sees me in his periphery of shot distance. So surely, oh god. Alright. What I need to determine, what I'm trying to discover is whether or not the crossbow bolts hurt the large serpent entity. And more than anything, I'm also trying to get a sense for how to deal with it. Am I safe back here? It doesn't even seem like it. Oh. Well, I know I'm not safe here. Okay, phase 1. Get the crossbow going. Phase 2, get to that tree. The crossbow should be shooting pretty much from the get-go. I should be safe behind these boulders, though. Maybe not. The AoE could get to me. First shot inbound. Okay, perfect. So I am not safe here, but the worm is out now at least. So if I can get behind it, perhaps I can get some of those arrows to hit it. Nope, that did damage to it, actually. That's right, you son of a bitch. Keep them coming, boys. This could still work. This is good. This is exactly what we needed. Look it. Oh, this thing's so almost dead. Look, I love it. I can't wait. Just get out of the water a little bit. Try not to get arrowed. This is how we do, folks. This is it. This is the best right here. Come on, come on. That went right through it. That's it. Fuck yeah. Alright, we wait for the next 3 explosions to re-grab our souls and label that rock. This might be, potentially this could be my highest rated message. Looking for waiting. Looking for, like, stay. Alright, actions. Like, show me waiting. I actually took a hit there. Unreal. I'm in the midst of writing a masterpiece. Bastards. It's unprofessional. Show me wait. Show me wait. Or patience. Patience I'll accept. That would be a concept. Show me patience. Or waiting. Patience or waiting. You fuckers. That's all I can do. That's the best I can do. Say stand right there. That's all I can do. I've made the world a better place. Although I guess it's painfully obvious in review. I just remember having this conversation with Sammy, and he was having an issue. He was taking care of this thing, but I think he was looking for a way to kill it himself, which is dumb. Don't do that. I mean, the only reason that Ballista exists is for the crabs in that area anyways. So I'm going to put my sign right here so someone can summon me for the boss battle so I can get my ember back, but otherwise I'm going to press on the level and just scope out the rest of the demon runes. Then I'll press forward with the doll, because I think there's still stuff here that I have to explore, but I was having some issues with the time of just because of general power and ability. You son of a bitch. Oh, man. I had a really rough go with a lock-on on that one. I can't even... I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. By the way, in your garbage performance there, your soul sign disappeared. Suck a dick. Cool. Alright, so somebody's bringing me in for some backup. The real question is, in which direction are we going? That is a hell of a sword. These guys look way more baller than me. That dude looks like he's from the future. This guy's got a sword that's clearly made out of the femur of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dressed like Solaire. My only thought is, like, maybe if you turn in enough sunlight metals wherever you're supposed to turn them in. Where that is, couldn't tell you. Could I look it up? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. Almost forgot to put back on the Shield of Want. Oh, that's right, I do damage from rolling. What's my weight? Why am I up to 70.3? Oh, because the freaking helmet I was using. Well, if that's the case, then we're going full-blown thorns. Full-blown thorns? Bloodborne thorns? Anyways, meta complicated. Just having a bad time. Just having a bad time. Alright. So, there's a couple things. There's a couple things we have to take away from that. One is that I should probably stop using the Shield of the Want. Shield of the Want? Shield of Want. While dealing with fiery dicks. The other thing is, I don't really know that I want to group play in this area. Those guys have got a lot of health. My damage is not what it should be, by the seams of things. But, who can say for certain? That's where I came in. Yeah, let's see what this place has got to offer, man. Let's push ourselves. I am going to switch over that shield, though, back to the fire resist shield, just because. It's a dick move. How's it going through the wall, you know? Know what, I just gotta stand around waiting to possibly die. What a prick. Fucker. It's really interesting when you see enemies that have, like, the cinder thing going on, like they're kindled, if you will. Like, is this just a byproduct of this enemy type being in the demon ruins, or is there something else playing out, you know? And everything's intentional, if you believe that. This could be an NPC. It might not be an enemy. Jesus. There's big trades that totally aren't worth it. I just want to know if that thing in the background... Okay, I think that's just a statue, so I think it's just him, so let's go for it. Oh, you fucker. I overcommit on those guys all the time. That's the whole point of the jumping trope, is to... Jesus. Holy shit. It's one of the worm creatures from Dark Souls. That's awesome. This is totally Izalith. I would prefer if you died quickly. This pairing of enemies is really frustrating because I'm going to expose myself to the flamethrower one while trying to kill the one that's got significantly more health. This is almost like a puzzle. Yes, fucker. Not my first rodeo. And down. Let him do his attack. Then we'll get him. Oh, I got your number right here. Fuck. Yeah, suck it. Should have rolled into you. For good measure. I don't think I can make that jump. And more to the point, I'm not going to try until I've explored the rest of this area. So, fuck you. I'm not that dude, man. You know, part of getting good at games is being self-aware. You've got to look at what you're bad at and work on those zones. But it also means when you can avoid situations that cause you grief, anguish, or suffering, you can avoid those too. It's not just about overcoming your weakness. It's about never letting your weaknesses even be exposed. Sun Tzu level shit, you know? You started this, dude. I was happy just leaving it alone, but you started this. We could have been cool. We could have been buddies. You just killed some dudes I don't even like. Look at this guy. I'm kicking his corpse around like it's a soccer ball. I don't even give a shit. Black Knight Sword. Another pile of demons. A lot of skulls in here. It's neat to, for once, be surrounded by corpses of monsters and actually understand what's going on, as opposed to, like, the manor from Dark Souls 2, where it was like, all these things are incredibly fascinating, but I don't know where they are. Like, wandering through, like, the kitchens and stuff. I would have preferred to aggro the dog. The moral of the story, in case you weren't paying attention like I was, is to wait until they're done attacking to try and attack them. It's an easy mistake to make, you know. I can understand. I can understand why. Fuck you, Darcels. Fuck you. You know what? I mean, if anything, there's actually been two